Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller high. Been going live on a televised on to blue skies with we. On that Friday night, the Knicks with our Knicks constituents. Lift the altar drip, that's that Nick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand, you know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan, peeping the action, keeping the people reacting, leading up to Knicks and he getting it cracked. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be serving just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We feeling real giddy and litty. New York City gritty committed to beat the city by 50. Well, I'm about to get me a nice cipher with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We and Gotham getting it popping in the Apple Watch. Let the home, let the partners stopping on their Apple Watch. It's Knicks Real Talk. The team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping the bomb. When the copies got a spot and dropping some of the hottest Knick content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got their bag. Most like a cab to fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Yo, there we go. What's good, everybody? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. We are in the building. Divine, Shaw Powers, Knicks in Canada, old Canada tonight against the Toronto Raptors. Go out there and get it popping in about another hour, man. So salute everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. My man Darren, thank you for coming. Remember, Darren, appreciate you. Already know. Fabian, what's good, my brother? Salute. Shaw Powers, man, what's good, my man?
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Salute everybody, man. We in the building, man, for an hour. Go ahead and get it popping, man. Who we get up here in Toronto and do the damn thing, man. Try to get another victory to get to that 44th win. Knicks right there currently in the 4th position, ladies and gentlemen. Half a game out and behind the Cleveland Cavaliers, who play in Charlotte tonight. So we'll see how it goes on down there. But we right in the thick of things, man. We only got like 11 games left for the season. Playoff basketball is about to come upon us. But we got some great news. Mitchell Robinson is back in the building. So I'm super amped, man. The block nest is back. Hopefully get to play a couple of minutes tonight to get a little bit of rust off of him, man. I seen him shooting some shots up in Canada earlier when I was on Twitter. Seen my man throw up a little shot right there, right in basket and everything like that. So been a long time, man. The man got injured, but he back, man. Let's hope he can come in here tonight, just get his feet wet a little bit, get a little rust off of him, and help the team win and get back over here to go down to San Antonio and all that good stuff for the next game. But I'm excited about it. The Knicks playing good basketball right now. We handled our business the other day. The Shinzo gang had it popping. Killing the game, 11 3-point shots the other night. They were then Brunson had another 28 game. Josh Hart had a triple-double. Hart been doing what he's doing. Salute to Deuce McBride, Shaw Powell, he doing what he's doing. Just overall, man, we said next man up. We starting to really see what next man up mean for the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. These cats are playing some good basketball. They play a hard-fought, scrappy, gritty basketball, and they tuning up for the playoffs. But what's amazing about it, they playing playoff basketball right now because they jockeying for position. So every game counts in New York. Every game counts. They can't afford to lose one here or there because they got expectations that they want to achieve, so that they want to stay in that 1-4 range. So every night they coming out just battling hard, playing hard, and trying to lead the team on the victory. So far, so good, Shaw Powell. They right there in the thick of things. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, that's what the Knicks been doing all year long. You know what I mean? Playing gritty style of basketball. You know, next man up. And salute to Tom Thibodeau for what he has done for this team this year. And I mean, everybody, you know, nag pits and has some stuff to do and nitpicks at Tom Thibodeau. I also do as well. But Tom Thibodeau has kept us almost in the 3rd position right now. After tonight's game, we could be possibly in the 3rd position with Julius Randle out, Mitchell Robinson out the whole year, OG Anunoby out last umpteen game, 5-7 games, and we're still pushing forward to be in the 3rd position and maybe even have a chance to shoot at the second position with this limited time. It may be hard, but still may have a chance to shoot for the second position. Salute to you, Tom Thibodeau, for doing your thing with this team. I know everybody, a lot of fans have been talking about you. You've been playing these guys a lot of minutes. It's been well worth it. I'm glad that you kept majority of these guys as healthy as they can. And the injuries that we occurred this year were already injuries that we already had. Hartenstein already had that Achilles. OG Anunoby had that elbow injury coming from Toronto. And Julius Randle had a misstep against this guy, against the team that I hate playing, Miami, and hurt his shoulder. So salute to you, Tom Thibodeau, and Mitchell Robinson. Sorry, he twisted his ankle, not because he was playing a lot of minutes. It was early in the game when he twisted his ankle. You know what I mean? So with that being said, salute to you, Tom Thibodeau, to keeping us where we need to be and pushing forward, going to the playoffs. With that said, we smacked them the other night, man. That we like you said, Divine, every player played good basketball that night, and that's what we need to go into the ramping up to going into the playoffs.
Facts. Real talk on that one, man. Salute to Darren. Yeah, Buck blew that one yesterday. Cash out was good, my man. Andrew was popping. Salute to the chat. NYC B-ball, my brother, what's good. But yeah, man, that's a side news to get Mitchell Robinson back. I think by next week, the time we play Toronto, the OKC Thunder, hopefully my man Anunoby will be back.
Yeah,
I think Julius Randle might be like closer to the playoffs if and when. But if he get back by the playoffs or he get back during the playoffs, that's fine as well too. We know what Julius Randle can do with basketball. So it just
April 4th, man. April 4th. Come on, I almost been right on some of these picks. April 4th. Okay. That's when we need 4 games left in the season.
Yep. Real talk, man. Salute Chris Rowe. What's good, my man Chris? But yeah, man, tonight's gonna be one of them games that just like the Detroit Pistons, ladies and gentlemen, we should just go out there and win that game. They are decimated as well, and not only decimated for injuries, but also having guys out like quickly. Not respecting you and your family, man. I know you lost a family member, just like RJ did, man. So we with you guys. We praying for you guys and all that good stuff. Your guys and your family, keep your heads up. But, right now, before getting back to basketball, we got to go do the damn thing tonight, get that 44th victory, man. I can feel it in the air, man. This thing is starting to get crunch time. At this night, we down to 10 games, and the season almost over. It's been a good, fun season. We'd have more peaks than valleys. The valleys was really the injuries. That was the valley part of the team this year, but They stayed grinding. They stayed grinding. They stayed doing what they had to do, beating the team that they're supposed to beat, knocked off some team that a lot of people didn't think the Knicks would knock off, which I thought the Knicks could beat a lot of these teams. And I still think to this day we beat teams without some of our good players. So that's what gets me excited about knowing that I want to see the Knicks team compete with a full arsenal. And then we gonna see what all the naysayers got to say then, Shaw Powers. And all that about the Knicks. But right now, tonight, which is the pregame show, we got to make sure tonight we go out there, cross T's, dot I, handle our business and all that good stuff. And if we do that, we be good. And I'm glad my man came in the building up in the high. Yo, there go Jay Boogie. Let me tell y'all something. Jay Boogie got some fire out there. Y'all make sure y'all go out there, get the Clyde joint popping off. Go out there to get the other joint popping off, man. So Jay Boogie, Sue, keep putting in the work, my man. Thank you so much for coming on, man. But y'all make sure y'all support this brother, man. Like real talk, he is the true definition of a Nick. How would I say? I want to say the right word.
Word on the street. That's my guy.
He's one of them dedicated, true Nick fans that believe in the orange blue like all of us do. But he really puts in the work to show and prove by putting out the good content, putting out the bars, putting out the production, and keep it going, Jay Boogie, man. We love you, my brother, man. Thank you for doing what you do for us, man. Real talk, man, because you are definitely one of the few voices in the Knick community that represent the orange and blue very well, man. And we do stay true to the orange and blue. And thanks to you, a lot of us do, man. So salute to Jay Boogie, my brother. Salute. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and win this thing tonight. Get these guys up out of there, man. NYC people, Mitchell Robinson ball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, Mitch will be in the building tonight playing b-ball for the New York Knicks. But that's a good look. I'm super excited about that, man. And let's go out there. He can go out there tonight and get a couple of minutes, get a couple of blocks, get a couple of dunks, and that second unit, and just help push us to a little bit more of an easier win tonight, which I think we will. So it's all good, man. Andrew said the NBA is going to drug test the Knicks if they keep ousting teams every night. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah. real talk, Andrew. But yeah, man, I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about, the way this has been a fun season, ladies and gentlemen. Other than the injuries, this has been a hell of a season. And if it weren't for the injuries, it would have been even more better than that. The Knicks probably would be damn near going for 60 games. Literally. If it weren't for the injuries, the Knicks probably be damn near 55. You know what I mean? Counting. Because they got a good squad down there. So let's see how it goes. And I'm excited, man. Every time we get a good player back, it makes us more stronger as a team. It makes us take some of the guys who normally that's supposed to be on the bench back on the bench and help that bench get even stronger. So it's like a win-win no matter what. Now with Josh Hart and all these guys on that bench now, that bench gonna be lethal. You know what I mean? And that's real talk, man. So that we a deep roster. We got a deep team. When we just got to keep crossing T's and dotting I's and doing the things Tom Thibodeau wants us to do, and just try to get through the rest of the season healthy. If we can get to the playoffs with our team pretty much. Even if we 75%, Knicks 75% healthy is still dangerous. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited about everything, man. We just got to go out there and get it popping, man. Because that division is so tight, Shot Powers. Everybody a game or two away from each other from going top or bottom. Like the Knicks a couple of games from being in the second seed, but they also could be a couple of games from being in the seventh seed. You know what I mean? So every game is important to go out there and win, and because you got a lot of good teams on that's behind us, that's chasing us, and we got good teams in front of us that we're trying to chase as well. So, but I think before it's said and done, we'll be right there, man. Let's go get it, New York Orange and Blue. Let's get it popping.
Salute Nick 100 for that. You're right. I mean, two seasons of winning basketball. Playing over 500. I mean, so I'm ready to see Mitchell Robinson back on the court, and I can imagine what the second unit is going to really look like with Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achiuwa back there. More likely, Josh Hart back to the bench. Maybe we'll get some minutes from Deuce McBride. See if Bogey, maybe they could finagle some way of Bogey getting in there with all that defensive presence on the court. To help him out. To get acclimated. Maybe we might see. It's Tom Thibodeau has a team right now, and I believe he has a 9-man. Tom Thibodeau has a circle of trust, that 9-man rotation that he likes. But in instances, he can use what he has on the bench too, with Bodon and the B&B. Bodon and Burks. These guys are known scorers, big commodities, can come out and shoot the basketball. We haven't seen it much, but we have seen it in spurts. And like me and Devon was talking about in the background of a game, Bogey scored 11 points. 11 something points in 4, 5, 7 minutes, something like that. So, he's a prolific scorer when he can hit the shot. So I can't wait till we start getting some more pieces back to see how we're gonna, I think 4 games left on the basketball court to have Julius Randle back to get himself back ready on the court with the new guys that he's going to be playing with. Not really new, but by then, you may even see a switch. I'm not even worried. I like the way the lineup is set up now, with the OG and Randle with Ahart. Ahart plays a fantastic style of basketball, and I hope it's a way that we can keep this guy in the off season. He plays well with that starting unit, and he likes to play for the Knicks. So, but tonight we just got to get out there and do what we got to do, man. This is a good game for us to win, and move up and move away from a couple of these teams that are trying to hit at our ankles.
Yeah. Salute to the arm, leg, arm, head. Peace to the guard. Allah Wise is in the building. Salute to the guard, Patrick in the building. The closer representing hard. Y'all make sure y'all get that fire from Jay Boogie, man. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna keep saying over and over till I let it stick in everybody's head. Go get it. Andrew in the building. Nick 100, the GM in the building. What's good with you, my brother Chris Bro, NYC B-Ball. Man, it feel good right now just to be a Knicks fan overall, man. Because we still got a ways to go. We haven't got to what we want to get to yet, but we taking steps to get there, inch by inch, foot by foot, yard by yard, and then pretty soon, man, we gonna be able to rant that mile, and it's gonna be on the popping. But right now we looking pretty good. We just got to maintain and sustain what we're doing right now, and don't hope, like I said, don't let nothing come and affect what we're doing in New York right now, because New York is on fire, and I think the best is yet to come. And like I said, we get Anunoby back hopefully next week against the Thunder. Hopefully by the end of the season, Julius Randle can come back. And then we put it all together, man. We take all these herbs and spices and everything and just put it all in, make this one great season. Let's get it, man. And go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that shit over in the playoffs. And then let's put some flavor up in that piece. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do with a whole different flavor when we get up in the playoffs this year. And I think that the team, listen, we're not going to be the best team. We one of the best. We one of the best. And then no matter who we play, they know they're going to have to go up against a team that got it on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. And I can't say that enough, man, because a lot of teams might have it one way, don't have it the other way. We got it both ways. They can defend you and they can get buckets against you. You know what I mean? So that's a recipe for a damn good meal. So I'm waiting for the entree, brother, and then the dessert would be when we get to that Eastern Conference Final. Then we really get it popping. So let's go get it, man. Salute to the Knicks. Travel Vibes in the building. My brother, what's good? TV, my man. Travel Vibes in the building. I think hey, you know what, man? The NYC people. While he got this that chat up there. NYC, you know what? They haven't been tested to me yet. I mean, because it's easy to spank somebody in the regular season, on any given night. You got a high-power team. I want to see what they listen. They legit. Jason Tatum had these cats there in the Eastern Conference Final for the last so many years, even before Kyrie left. I do give them their respect because they've been there every year. They haven't got over the hump, but they've been there. But I do understand what you're saying. Let's see what they do in the playoffs when you got a team who can match up pretty well and make in-game adjustments or the next game adjustments, whatever the case may be. Let's see. But I tell you what, I know the Knicks ain't scared of them. We deep, bro. We deeper than the Atlantic Ocean right now. It's the abyss when it comes to us. We can go down all the way down. Our submarine go deep. Let me put it like that. We got a military submarine in New York. Our squad 15 deep. They go deep. They can get deep. And they can take it all the way down to the surface and bring it back up above the surface. So let's do it. I ain't scared of none of these teams in the NBA. And that ain't just being hyperbole. The numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. When we get into the analysis for the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. Knicks got a good team, Shop Out. We've been saying it all year. And before they even made the trade, they had a good team with Quickly and RJ. Then they make the trade, and they make the trade and even have a better team. So I'm like, we better than we were last year. No question about it. No question about it. And if Randall can come back and get acclimated, and he'll be healthier than he was last year, because Randall came to the play, 60%, then got in the playoffs and got hurt in the playoffs, made it down there 50% healthy. So we'll see. Any given night, you can get your butt whipped, but we got a team that even if you beat us that night, we can come back and beat you 4 in a row, or we can come back and beat you 2 in a row. So let's go get it, man. Let's see how it goes. But it's getting fun. But tonight we got to go ahead and get these guys up out of here, Shop Powers. Like I said, Quickly and I'm not going to be in the building. They got a lot of players out tonight, but that's their problems, not out, because we've been having players out for the last month or two. So we make no excuses for nobody, and we get it popping. But let's look at what's going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks got the Raptors tonight in Toronto. They should go down there and get that thing popping on there, man. And let's get these guys up out of here tonight, man. We need to get them, beat these cats, get them up out of there, and get ready for the next one. So we just got to go out there and cross T's, dot I's tonight, do what we do. But here we go right now. Here go the stats, ladies and gentlemen. New York Knicks 43-28. They 23-49. Like I said, they was playing pretty good basketball after the trade, but the injuries hurt them pretty bad. We 4th in the East, they 12th. We 19-15 away. They 13-23 at home. We 12th offense rate. We moved up a point. We 12th offense rating. They 24th. We 7th defense rating. They 24th. We 6th net rating in the NBA. They 24th. As you know, we got the big dog right there, Jalen Brunson burning 27.4, 3.6 rebounds, 6.5 assists. They got Gary Trent Jr. probably going to be their best scorer out there tonight, 13.1, 2.6 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, team stats. Scotty Barlow averaging pretty much 20, Jalen Brunson 27, Robinson 10 rebounds, Poole he out 8.6 rebounds, Scotty Barnes was 6.1 assists, and Brunson was 6.5 assists. Last 5 games, we are 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. They are 0-5 in their last 5 games. Previous matchup on the January the 20th this year, we had 126. They had 100, 38 for Brunson, 20 for RJ, 16 rebounds for Randall, 8 for RJ, 10 assists for Julius Randle, and 11 for Quickly. Tonight they're in a blue drip, they're in a red drip. Projected starter for the Knicks tonight: Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Miles and Browder, Isaiah Hartenstein. For them guys tonight, Gary Trent Jr., OG Ajobi, and Jonathan Freeman, Grady Dick, and Kelly Olynyk. They still got NBA players there. Injury report tonight: Anunoby out, Burks is game time decision, Julius Randle out, and Mitchell Robinson game time decision. But them guys, they are just decimated. Out, Scotty Barnes out, RJ Barrett out, Chris Boucher, DJ Carrington out, Jake Polte out. Jonte Porter out, and Manuel Quickly is out tonight. They pretty much, their whole team is out of there, man. So it is what it is. We've been in that situation. We understand it very well, Shot Powers. We've been there, done that over the last so many games. So we just got to go out there. Don't take these guys for granted because they are decimated. But we also can't take it for granted because they are NBA ball players and they're Kelly Olynyk and all these guys. But I don't foresee them guys beating us tonight for sure.
Yeah, we got to stay diligent. We got to get out there and play some basketball. But this is a winnable game and a big game. You know, we beat them the last time, 126. I believe is going to be somewhere around that same, scoring differential. You know what I mean? So control the pace, grab them rebounds, hit them free throws, shoot over 36% from 3-point land tonight. That's what we got to do. Those things win us the game. You know what I mean? And if we can do that tonight, I believe we can win the game.
Oh yeah, there's no question in my mind. The Knicks smoked them boys tonight. They ain't built for this. They just don't got enough. You can't lose that much to beat the Knicks. Even when you got your team loaded, it's still hard to beat the Knicks. So I can only imagine without the players that you got, man. We just got a pretty good team and we're pretty solid. So I expect us to go out there tonight and don't take nothing for granted because I think we beat them just from a stamina standpoint. They won't have enough to sustain 4 quarters without being tired.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have enough players. So from a stamina standpoint, I think the Knicks will run them up out of there. But it's just gonna be so good just to see Mitchell Robinson get back on the floor. Oh, I can't wait till we get back to the Garden and the Knicks say entering the game, Mitchell Robinson. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit now. Yeah. I heard about that, Fabian. I poured in hot water from betting. Man, you know, I think the NBA, man, they gotta do something with that because I think that's gonna be something they gotta deal with this betting. I just think that it's hard to do that gambling when you got it in the NBA. That's gonna be tough to deal with it. Anyway, that's their problem, man. But we got to go out there tonight and make sure that he can do all the gambling he wants. We ain't gonna gamble that he gonna get his ass whipping tonight, and we gonna give it to him. So that's the way it goes. But Shot Powers, man, tonight, I'm just looking at the Knicks. Good, you know, this should be an easy win for us tonight, man. Go out there and play hard, but don't put yourself in a position to hurt yourself. Because even the other game, I ain't gonna lie to you. The other day, for the first time in a while, I'm like, okay, we have 18 Tibbs. You need to get Brunson out of there. That's what was like at 9 minutes.
A couple of them, man.
Right. I was like, get him up out of there, man. We can't listen. Out of all the players in the game against Detroit the other night, I was like, you got to get Jalen Brunson up out of there. I know that ain't no lead safe. I like, but the way Shinzo had it going, it didn't even matter. If Josh Hart had it going, I'm like, Deuce and Brian was holding it down. I'm like, man, come on, Tiz, but I get it though, man. So thank God nothing happened because he did come down on somebody's foot. That's when I said, okay, you need to get that boy up out of here because I would not want to see Anunoby, Robinson, and Randall come back and then he go out. Nah,
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts. Yeah, he did string him out there a little bit. I thought he should have took out Josh Hart. He played about 40 minutes. Deuce and Brian played about 40 minutes. I understand a little bit why he kept DiVincenzo out there to break that record. You know what I mean? Because I think he took him out of the game and then put him back in the game so he could get it. You know what I mean? So, but he played 40 minutes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those guys. With the way we were winning, we didn't need them in there as long. You know what I mean? If it got to the point where they were 18 down or something like that, maybe you could have substituted somebody back in. And I mean, they would only been off the court maybe 2 minutes or something like that, 3 minutes. So, but with that being said, we still won the game. So, and with those extra minutes, DiVincenzo did break the record. So, with that being said, play the minutes, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as nobody, as long as they can come out and play another game. All right, let's get it. You know what I mean? Roll the dice. All right, I'm going to push them 30. Because another reason why these guys are playing a heavy amount of minutes because we mentioned someone that plays a heavy amount of minutes, Julius Randle. You know what I mean? And Julius Randle coming back on the court. I mean, if Julius Randle was playing about 34, 35 minutes a game. I mean, that would limit a little bit of Josh Hart, a little bit of a whole lot of players, because you can, the way you can switch up the lineup, what I mean, if OG was here too, what I mean? So, as players come back, I don't think you'll be seeing, well, all right, let me shut up, because I made a guess the last time against Deuce McBride, and he done played 47 games, 40-minute games in the last 5 games or something like that. So let me shut the hell up with that.
Yeah, real tough. Hey, you know what's tough? Hey, Patrick, with the Shake Milton thing, I think he knew when he came here. I think that was more of a favor from Worldwide West. They did not even have any, he wasn't really going to be a part of this thing, one rotation thing. But you know what? At the same time, you got to keep him ready. I think like a game like when the other night when Alex Burks didn't play, I would like to see him. But Tibbs is just who he is. He's trying to win games.
Circle of trust.
He's a circle of trust, like Shaw say. But I think he might see some burn tonight, though. I wouldn't doubt if he get some burn.
Oh, no.
Because right now we don't need to. We definitely. I wouldn't. If I was the Knicks, I would have sat Jalen Brunson tonight. I would have sat Jalen Brunson, let Shake Milton and Alex Burks and McBride hold us down. I literally would have did that tonight, because I don't think they could beat us without the players they missing. Even without Brunson, they couldn't beat us. But Tibbs, they NBA ball player, man, they get paid for a reason. They got to, they can't pay somebody $25 million in a year and expect them not to play the game. That just don't work that way. You know what I mean? Whether you work at Walmart, you work at wherever you work at, they ain't paying you to sit home unless you got a sick day. So I think that's the same thing applies to them. They're like, listen, we need you, and we pay you to be on the floor, and I guess that's what they do.
That's exactly a reason. You just can't say, yo, coach, I ain't playing tonight. You gotta have a reason why. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, true indeed. Trip Moore, what's good, my man? What's good? NYC, everybody. Nick 100 on Fade, piece of the guard, all wide. Patrick, everybody, salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Make sure y'all hit that button. Don't cost you nothing. You already know. But I'm looking forward to get this thing over with fast and early tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that we can get on out of there, get on over to San Antonio. And like I was telling Shot Power before we came on the stream, I can understand why they brought Bitch back, because we go play Win Beyond and them on I think the next game, but the day is Wednesday, probably Friday, I guess. Then we go down to San Antonio and play Victor Win Beyond and them, and the San Antonio Spurs. They got a nice little squad down there. Devin Vessel, Johnson, them young my man Shohan and them. That's a nice little team. They might not be where they need to be yet, because they just get this thing together. But they can beat anybody on any given night. You know what I mean? If you take them for granted, San Antonio will get you up out of the building. You know what I mean? So I'm glad Mitch back to get a little rhythm to help out with that young man, because he's a handful. And but it's just good to see him back overall, man. And I'm really glad about that, man. That Mitchell, I'm excited about Mitchell Robinson. I'm a homer. You know what I mean? And but so I'm glad to see the man back. He was playing some good basketball before he went down, ladies and gentlemen. Defense was stellar. Offense rebounding was stellar. He definitely was going to be on that all defensive team, because he was doing it. So to have that come back to us is really impressive to me. So let's see how it goes. Salute to Chris. Chris was good, sister BS Chris in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit Chris up on Twitter, man. She be on there dropping some good stuff. And make sure y'all check out on there. Salute my sister Chris, who you already know. But yeah, man, it's good to have him back. Shop House. It's good to get one of our soldiers back. Hopefully we get another soldier back, that we go into that war in the playoffs. Got some real live jokers in the foxhole, my brother. We ready to get it popping. And I'm really looking forward to this thing, man. But tonight we got to cross T's, dot I's, do the things that we normally do, and just get put these guys out their misery tonight. And we do for sure.
Yeah, man, this is a perfect picture to show right here, man. Because by next year he's gonna probably perfect that 3-point shot. I think he's gonna work on that all year long. So, but yeah, man, I think like I said, this is a game that, we should go out there and win. A lot of our key players shouldn't play a lot of minutes tonight. Sit them down after 32 minutes. Hopefully we can have a gigantic lead in the third quarter, where we can rest, majority of our players for the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Even though we still have to win games, I think we do have to sit some players down, to preserve them. You know what I mean? If the Knicks go up by 30, I'm expecting not to see the guys in the fourth quarter, or maybe the first 2 minutes in the first quarter or something like that. But aside from that, I think I think Tibbs salute to a lot of wise. Tibbs playing for a ring, man. He ain't worried about, nobody else. But what he will do is save a player if he has sat down some players in some games. I see him. You see him sit down Jalen Brunson. He then sat down a couple of players, a couple of the games. Josh Hart at the end of games and stuff like that. So he has done it. Very sporadically, but he has done it. So maybe if we could get a big lead, we could see some of the players. We ain't got many players on the bench, to tell you the honest truth, but with Burks being out, you got Bogey, Sims, Shake. Who else we got? That's it, right?
Yeah.
We got anybody else?
Jeffrey,
Jeffries, right? That's about it. So we ain't really got nobody that third string. We still missing a play. We may pick up somebody else. I think we only have 14 on the roster. So it's still maybe a chance that we can squeeze somebody else in here. Oh no, we got the other young kid, Itawiki. I'm sorry that I messed your name up. I forgot. I'm sorry I messed your name up. Akawato or something like that.
Demonte is kind of tough African name, but I get where you come from.
Yeah. I don't want to mess your name up, brother. I don't really know it, but I think we still got him on the bench too.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. What are you hoping to see in the next 5 games from Mitchell Robinson, Shaw? I mean, what are you looking for him coming back? What are you looking to see from a stamina standpoint? How would I say, took a heed mentally since he's been out with injuries? He probably come out very mentally sharp because he had a lot of time to really get his mind right and study the game. So I'm really interested to see what do you think and what you're looking for when he get back tonight?
Yeah, I think Mitchell will be ready to play some games. I think they're gonna slow roll him a little bit, couple of minutes here. Next game you get 2 or 3 more extra minutes in this quarter. The next game after that you get about 4-8 more minutes. And I mean, now you get back into a little win. I'm looking to see his mobility on the court, if he still make people scared of attacking the lane. I want to see how he rebounds the basketball. I definitely want to see his first dunk. That's the first thing I want to really see, because how much lift does he still have the lift that he had before to get off the ground off an alley-oop and throw it down and come down, with controls, with control. So, those are things I'm going to be looking for tonight. I think, I ain't going to see much of Mitch. Just to see him out on the court for me as a fan is happy, because we know that we're going to get more from him. And the more time he gets to ramp himself up, the better he's going to get. In the league, before he got hurt, he was the best in so many categories. Offensive rebounds, I think he was number 1 in the league against players like Anunoby and this guy from Philadelphia and the guy from Denver. I can't remember their names now. But he was playing better. He was number 1 in the league of offensive rebounds by a big margin, like not like by 4 or 5, like by 45, 40s, big numbers. He was in front of these guys. So get him back into the into his realm of defensive juggernaut. And I can't wait to see it. I'm just waiting to see him ramp himself back up, and they bring him back at a perfect time where he can get a couple of games under his belt. So he have 10 games before, about 10, 11 games in before he goes into the playoffs. Remember what happened last year? I think wasn't last year the year that he hurt his foot also, and he came back for us? He came back early for us, right? Was it last year?
Yeah, absolutely. The beginning of the season.
Yeah, so we may see some of the same things that he did from last year to when he hurt his foot to coming back this year. So I'm hopeful, and I want to see him get back out there.
Yeah. I think the first thing I'm gonna look at it for is his stamina. How much stamina? How much wind he gonna be able to take in? How much he gonna be able to sustain that? Because you think about when you have a foot injury, you can't really get out there and run and get your cardio on, because that ankle is something else. But he's been on the stationary bike for a while. I'm quite sure he's been doing a lot of the stationary thing. I'm just really looking at where he's gonna be with the stamina tonight. Get out there, give him 10 good minutes, couple of rebounds, couple of block shots, and all that. But don't overplay him. And then he go to San Antonio, ramp it up a little bit more, maybe give him 15 minutes when he get to San Antonio. And then the next game when he get to MSG in Madison Square Garden against the Oklahoma City Thunder, that's when I think you just let him go full 24-minute Mitchell Robinson. Backing up Hartenstein, and then let Pressure Chua slide to the backup 4 and take it from there. And then I think quite sure Anunoby should be back on the team by then.
Right.
So, but tonight I'm just looking for him to see his body and his presence out there. We missed Mitchell
Right.
Robinson. He was playing some stellar basketball before he went down with the injury. One of the top rebounders in the game, one of the top shot blockers in the game. He anchored the Knicks defense, where you couldn't even get inside with layups or nothing. You wasn't coming in when Mitchell Robinson was in the building. I mean, that's why we call it Mr. Robinson neighborhood. What a beautiful day for you to be in the neighborhood that he was in there. And so let's see if we can amp it up tonight and get us a couple of good quality minutes and sit him down. That's all to it. Just like I said, his presence being felt is going to be big enough for me tonight. And I'm really looking for him to get out there and do the damn thing, man. And we really miss Mitchell Robinson. So I'm excited about his return. Let's see if he can go out there tonight and help us get this victory tonight, man, and move on to the next.
Yeah, that's basically it. Slow ramp him up, bring him back slowly, see if he can get out there, grab a couple of rebounds, intimidate a couple of players, get in the passing lane like he was doing before he got hurt. Maybe knock some balls out. Not too many contests and stuff like that, but just his presence alone is just gonna deter people from trying to drive the lane. You don't see much people trying to throw it on Mitchell Robinson. People try hard, and he's pretty good at his defense against the rim. But you don't see many people driving the lane trying to throw it on Mitchell Robinson. That just doesn't happen often. So I'm hoping that that's one of the things, his presence in the middle, to defer people from driving that lane. Now they got to depend on mid-range jump shots and 3-point shots. That's what I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, real talk, man. I agree with you 100%. What he do for us is amazing. It's not even about all the shot block. It's about the altering shots.
Right.
It makes your team change their offense game plan up. Like right now, even though Hartenstein holding down the middle, he's still not Mitchell Robinson per se. You know what I mean? So, when you got Mitchell Robinson out there, you basically turn some teams into a jump shooting team. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we're not getting nothing down in the middle because this guy is down there affecting what we do. So what I'm so giddy about is when Anunoby get back, Deuce McBride, Anunoby, Josh Hart, them on the wing, and you got guys like Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson in the middle. It's hard to score on this team because you got guys who got an interior presence and we got a wing presence on the defense side of the ball that's really going to be captivating a lot of guys, man, in the NBA in the playoffs, because they're not going to be able to do what they do against the Knicks like they can do against a lot of teams. So I'm really giddy about it, and we're gonna get it popping. But in a few seconds, man, let me bring my man in the building, because he's highly recognized in the NBA community. But I'm not even going to wait no longer. We call it J to the B. We call him the closer. We call him Mr. Balls and all that good stuff. My man, Jay Boogie Oogie, what's good, my brother?
Salute, salute, salute. 3 capital S's. Blessings, health, happiness to you, my brothers. Blessings, happiness, and health and happiness to everybody that's in the, in the family room. It's no more that CHT word. I've been doing good over the last 6 days. I ain't been using it. I don't call nobody. Everybody down there in that family room is family, man. From here on, we just want to stay a whole lot different from everybody else, man. Well, blessings to everybody. Hope everybody in the greatest form of health. Just know anything that you go through, we don't pray that you go through it. We pray that you get through it, get to the other side. Just like the Knicks, we getting through it. We getting to the other side. It's a whole lot of things to be grateful and thankful, for this squad, man. This squad been doing a lot of major things, all season long. Just like Real Talk, this podcast been doing. Divine and Shy, y'all been rocking, doing what y'all been doing, man. Salute to y'all kings, man. Blessings to y'all, man. Everything. Appreciate y'all to the fullest, man, down here in that family room, man. You're always holding it down. You're doing what you do every game. You're live and you're bringing that content and everything, man. Appreciate you to the fullest, man. We love y'all kings, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Surviving to perfection, man. But this squad right now, man, what the Colonel tell on Rambo, you're how we live day by day. This how the Knicks live day by day, game by game, And that's why we in position right now to knock some helmets off the top of people's shoulders real soon. We're getting a major piece back tonight. I said we're getting a major piece back tonight. Piece by piece, they're going to roll back in here. And this is what nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see the Knicks get completely fully healthy. Nobody wants to play us once we get inside that playoffs. You know, everybody talking about we trying to move to the 3rd seed, 4th seed. We trying to move up and all that. Trust and believe. Them teams is trying to make sure they're not in the same seed to play us in the first round. Everybody is on duck mode right now against the New York Knicks. They scared frantic, you know what I'm saying? And you got a right to be scared, man. Shout out to Tom. He got them guys where they need to be. Let them know that Anaconda's back squeezing on that defense, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Leon Rose. He's making ball smooth, chest smooth all the way along. He don't grab Shake Milton just to sit him on the bench and park him so nobody else can go get him, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need you, but I'm going to make sure nobody else go and get you. So stop asking why Shake ain't playing. You don't need to play. Sit right there and smile. You don't even need no socks on or nothing, man. Shout out to what Brunson's been doing the whole time, man. Doing what he's been doing all season. And I keep saying he's top 4 right now. He's top 4. And he deservedly and earned to be in that MVP conversation. Anytime you have a guy that got a team, nobody on this team besides Jalen Brunson and Bogdanovich, and he's old now. Nobody on this team right now playing with Jalen Brunson is a career starter. All these guys are bench roll guys. Guys been coming off the bench. And what he got? He got him on his back, and he dragging him where he be. You know what I'm saying? I seen LeBron drag a garbage team to the championship. I seen AI drag a garbage team to the championship. So I think his next up going to be Brunson, going to drag a garbage team, a garbage player to the championship. You know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody know if everybody been healthy, we'd be on that 2 seed. Not get on that 1 seed to Boston. But guess what? We ain't in that spot because of health issues. But guess what? We only in the 4th spot. We a half game out of the 3rd spot, the 3rd spot. A couple of games out of the 2 spot. And we ain't been healthy. So you got to appreciate, love the hard work, the effort, the energy. And it gave us time to get to know some of these guys. What kind of game you got? What type of game can you? Precious, he over there in Toronto. Didn't know nothing about him. When he came over here, so many people was like, man, we ain't getting nothing with this dude, man. But give Tom a little, you know what I'm saying, a little time. He'll figure out. I'm going to figure out what Precious can do. And I'm going to put him in his position. Precious, I need you to do this right here. He ain't never had those assignments, you know what I'm saying? And I love the assignments that Tom is giving. He's giving out major assignments, man. Love what Deuce is doing. You got to be ready. You got to be locked in, you know what I'm saying, each and every time. When your number ain't called, you ain't playing for 2 days, he's still locked and ready. That's why blessings are happening for Deuce right now, you know what I'm saying? Whole squad ready to go, man. But more importantly, man, y'all the ones that's pushing the New York Knicks. Everybody in that family room, all the podcasters, all the Twitters, all the fan base, we the most biggest, loyal, most respectful people it is in the world. Not just New York Knicks lovers, businessmen, business owners, you know what I'm saying? All types of people up under this orange and blue umbrella. And you gotta love it, gotta respect it. And I appreciate everybody supporting my music. But trust and believe, I ain't done. I've been holding back for the whole season. Wait for this time. I got some heat get ready to come out. When I say heat, you're going to feel like Robert De Niro and, you know what I'm saying, Kilmore and them going back up and them baits coming up out here. Watch out for that heat, man. Watch out, man. But, I appreciate love to everything you're doing, man. Let's get another dub tonight. Keep marching, keep chopping, and keep moving on up, you know what I'm saying, George Jefferson style, being where we know we can be and being where they don't want us to be. Salute, 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 3 capital S's.
There go. We don't need to say no more. You already heard. You already
I'm about to
know.
go do like 5 push-ups right now.
Let me tell you something right now. This is where we at right now, man. The New York Knicks. Just let me reiterate with something that Jay Boogie said is important. I know we said this a couple of chats ago. Any person could take a decimated roster. I mean decimated. Keep them at the 3rd or 4th seed for a whole month or two. There's nobody else in the NBA doing what Jalen Brunson doing. This cat took the New York Knicks, kept them afloat until our boys got back. And beat out, look where Philly at. This team, they start playing, look where they go at.
Donovan.
Jalen Brunson, we lose one of our best players, Julius Randle. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. 25, 11, and 5. Ever since he's been here, the Knicks been in the playoffs damn near. We need to give Julius Randle that much respect. You lose Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and even lost Jalen Brunson for a minute. You know what I mean? And these cats find a way to stay gritty to them. And they right now about to knock on the third seed. If Charlotte lose tonight, if Charlotte beat the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, the Knicks win tonight, we in the third seed. And make no mistake about it, Milwaukee Bucks got the Pelicans coming up. Let me tell y'all something. I had Jalen Brunson at the MVP before the damn All-Star break. This man done came and resurrected the New York Knicks. Make no mistake about it. He helps take the Dallas Mavericks to the Western Conference Finals. He leads the Dallas Mavericks. They don't even go to the play-in. So hear what I just said. He took them to the Western Conference Finals, gave a man Donovan Mitchell the smoke, gave Devin Booker the smoke. Come to New York. They don't go to the play-in. We didn't go to the Eastern Conference Finals from a couple of injuries. That's why he the MVP. He the most valuable player. He's the best free agent, and I don't say this with hyperbole, over the last 20 years. Other than LeBron and KD, there's not a free agent in the NBA that's more important than Jalen Brunson. And I believe that. When LeBron went to Miami, when KD kind of went to Golden State, I don't see another guy that mean more to an organization than Jalen Brunson does to the New York Knicks. That's MVP shit right there. You know what I mean? That's facts. I mean, this cat is literally coming up every game, and he probably could do better than that. They give him his fucking calls. You know what I mean? He not even getting they are literally leaving Dan at 10 points off the board with Jalen Brunson because they're not giving him his calls. Jalen Brunson probably could be at 33 a game like Embiid them right now. But they not giving him the foul call that he should be getting going to the line. So he leaving about 7 or 8 points off the board along with that. So I say all that to say that, like Jay Boogie said, this cat is the best thing that happened to New York in a long time. And we all been watching it for a long time. And my man Deuce McBride, I call him Deuce Clyde because he defend like Clyde used to do back in the 70s. He defend like Clyde. His name is Deuce McClyde. Deuce McClyde. Deuce McBride defend like Clyde used to do. And this shit is scary, bro. The New York Knicks is dangerous, shot power than Jay Boogie. And this ain't no hyperbole. Ain't too many people gonna want to smoke against the Knicks. A lot of people drop for position to get up to the second or third seed. A lot of people try to avoid getting up into them seeds now. Mm-hmm. They try to avoid being 7th and 8th or 5 and 6. They know what? we run into the Knicks in the first round. We going home early. A lot of people trying to avoid that. So I think a lot of teams just better watch out. All I'm saying, this ain't no homer. These are facts. The numbers don't lie. The New York Knicks is a dangerous basketball team. And if Anunoby and Randall come back healthy, we got defenders on it. We got a full team of defenders, and we got a full team of scorers. Can't forget Shinzo, the Shinzo gang. Mm-hmm. And the Bogdan will get healthy. Shot he will get in the rhythm. See, not healthy, but it takes a while to come from another team in the midway of the season to get into a rhythm. Once Bogdan
being that starter thing we talked about.
So AJ Boogie, what you want to see, man? The Knicks is legit. This ain't no hyperbole right here.
I'm going to say this because I think the hoopla for MVP right now got too many different names in it, and I think Jalen Brunson should be mentioned in that thing. But where I want to see him get the MVP is for the championship. That's where there's no way that you could deny him that now. You know what I mean? And that's why I think this team is really pushing hard to get to the championship, because once we win, he will definitely get that MVP for the player of the game or the player of the series or however that the series or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's when I think his name will be number one. Because right now you got a couple of players out there, and the BSPNs and the TWDs and all those guys. They're going to project the guys that are more mainstream, that more players kind of know. And Jalen Brunson has made a big name for himself. Now he got commercials out now. He's doing Dunkin' Donuts. He got another commercial out. I mean, he's doing things to get himself out there. So the way I see him getting MVP, at least this year, would be us winning the championship, and he will be our MVP for the series.
Mm-hmm. I was telling people that, Brunson is going to get his bag. Well deserved. He already showed and proved of that. That's facts. But I'm up under the mind frame, and I've been saying that if Brunson pick up these endorsements, facts, and other money start clicking, mm-hmm, if it means
Take a less
that
money.
he could take a little bit more less money to get something else over here during the free agent time, he's going to do that.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, I'm letting that be known because Brunson is on a mission to be the greatest, most underrated ball player. A great underrated ball player. You know, with Julius setting the trend, you know, you seen them, they talked about it on the Rooms podcast. You seen Julius, he mentioned, you know, I came here because I like a challenge. You know, I came here because I like a challenge. I wanted to be here since so many people wasn't coming. And that opened the door to set a trend. And here came Brunson setting some more trends. And at the same time, we setting trends and opening the doors for other people. We're breaking the old trends. All that people then won't come here. We talk about Brunson, you know, being mentioned in MVP. I need that.
Mhm.
At worst, I need him on that number 2 All-NBA team.
Facts.
Right.
Oh, no question about that.
Another trophy I need, and right now I need Dante to be considered as one of the most improved players in the league. Because what he's doing, he's not even really a go-to guy, but he's learning to be a go-to guy inside games. He's practicing and getting his game right in live action. A lot of people practice on the side when, you know, ain't no game. This is the best time to practice and see if you could do certain things is in live games. And number 3, I need that executive of the year. I need Rose to get his love, you know, because when he get his love, everybody get their love. I know it's tough. I love Coach, but it's tough for Coach to get that award. Shout out to the dude, you know what I'm saying, that just got his contract extension, was Mosley over there in Orlando. Because we don't hate over here. We recognize what needs to be recognized, and that makes us more alert from when we see you. So we're not like the other people, but it's a tough race to be Coach of the Year. But that executive of the year, I need that. I wants that. He deserves that. You know, all the moves he has made, you know, Brunson, Dante, trades, and even though OG is up under the weather, but the trades with people we ain't supposed to make trades with. You know, this, you know, it ain't just a team no more. It's an organization here. An organization up under this orange and blue in Midtown Manhattan and Madison Square Garden. We are here. Right now, we are here. We weathered the storm to get right here. We've been through so much ups and downs, bad contract, bad players, you know, everything we went through. But we are here because we never gave up. We never quit. We kept fighting. Even when they weren't even trying to throw sand and dirt over our head. They were trying to throw cement, concrete. Let it lock up. Let the mortar get hard on us. And we broke it all up. And we got to love and appreciate that, man. Everything that we doing, man. Let's go Monster Mitch. Monster Mitch is in the building.
And let me piggyback on something right quick, what you said, Jay, because it's important. Anunoby, Preston Achua, and you can throw Malachi Flynn in there. He's not there no more. Bogdan and Alex Burks without giving up a first-round pick. If that ain't no gangster shit right there. You know what I'm saying, Shot Power? They did this without giving up a first-round pick. They got 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders. They got movable contract, and they got talent. Like we said, like he said, Brunson, Hartenstein. I mean, the guy they brought in here, man, off these free agent deals, and they still got enough to go out there and get whoever they want, like Jay Boogie said. Ladies and gentlemen, this team is loaded. The organization, all the way from Worldwide West, my man, all of them down to Walt Perrin, Bill Klein, Brock Aller, all of them. And then you cannot leave out James Dolan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired of everybody trying to play my man. Y'all better give that man his respect of the owner because he never cheated niggas. He might didn't always do the best decision maker, but he never cheated the Knicks out of giving them what they need. He said, go submit it. I'm good. That man has allowed Leon Rose to beat Leon Rose, and look what these cats and turned this organization. The New York Knicks is good for the next 10 years because they got so many draft picks. No, what you go for the next 4 years. And if you feel like you need to retool and do it again, you still have all that money off the books and you still have all them damn picks. So they put this and Scott Perry, you got to throw Scott Perry in there. I can't leave out my man Scott Perry, but my man really came here and helped turn this shit around too. So I say all that to say that just to piggyback off of Jay Boogie, excuse me. You got to be happy, and there's no negativity even to be thrown at the Knicks right now. There's no reason to even throw nothing negative at the Knicks. Nothing. Not Tom Thibodeau, none of the players, none of the coaches, none of the organization, nobody. If you a Knicks person right now and you throwing negative shade at the Knicks, you're really not a fan. You're not. There's no reason. This is the best situation Knicks have been in a lot since I've been a Knicks fan down at 50 years. These cats have never been in a situation like this. I mean, where the organization got structured, the foundation is so good. Like you said, not only do they got the mortar there, they literally got the solid foundation, concrete, quick creek, whatever you want to put up in that piece. They got it there. They building this thing from the ground up. I'm excited about it. Let me tell y'all something. The Knicks going into the playoff to do some damage. They not going there playing. They going in there to do damage. Shot Powers, they are loaded. Listen, Hartenstein, Anunoby, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and Jalen Brunson. That's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with. And then you got Mitchell Robinson, Precious Achiuwa, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Bob. I mean, this shit crazy, bro. This is deep. This is deep. This is mob deep. This is mob deep. I mean that. So I'm excited about it. I know the chat, the family is excited about it. We're going to use the family tonight, like Jay Boogie said. But I'm excited about this thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Giddy as a kid in the candy store on Christmas or whatever. I'm excited, man. So let's go out there and get this win tonight. Let's get this 44th win. Let's hope that even if Charlotte lose tonight by Saturday, Knicks will be in the 3rd seed. And I think it ain't gonna be no looking back after that. Because as every game go by, we win and we get a soldier back. When we ready to go into that foxhole in the playoffs, we go on to war. But we got some cats in the foxhole who can get down. You know, they can get down literally, and they ain't scared of nothing. I know that's the Atlanta Raptors theme. We ain't never scared, but up here in New York, we ain't never scared. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shot Powers.
Hey, Devon, I got important phone calls that they just called back to back. This is the 3rd time to call. I got to take the call.
Go
Much
ahead,
love and respect to everybody. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you.
Let's get it. Yes, sir. No doubt, man. No, I know. Thank you.
You're ready.
Thank you. Y'all living room is open for me. Thank you, man, my brothers. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. And don't forget, Orlando got a hungry team that's trying to stay within that play-in tonight too. And the Warriors. You know, even though they played last night, but they know how to play on back-to-backs. You know, so I'm watching that game too. And shout out to the Rangers. I got a Rangers hockey joint get ready to come out too. I got to show them love. You know, I'm versatile. If you're doing what you do,
I watch them every so often too.
But yo, salute, 3 capital S's. I see what y'all real soon, y'all.
Peace, bro.
You're ready.
Peace.
Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. You see, we had the closing here, getting a popping. Shot Power had a popping. We had a pop in the chat, got a pop in this live over here. This is the way we want it anyway. So let's go out here tonight and let the Knicks get a popping. Shot Power, I got the New York Knicks tonight, 125 to 101. So
I'm right there with you, Devon. You know, control the pace, grab them rebounds, shoot them free throws, hit over 36 from that 3 land. I got the same score that they had the last time, 100 to 126.
Yep, yeah, real talk. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Every single ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Y'all had it going
in the family chat.
Y'all had a popping as always. We just gonna go get it, man. But listen, let's go ahead and get this win tonight. We see y'all on the pregame in San Antonio, man. I'm really looking forward to season going to start to ramp up a little bit. It's a good to close, fast season, everything coming to an end. But let's go ahead and get this win tonight, man, and get the 44 wins. I'm feeling good about it. So I'll let Mitchell Robinson go out there and have a good game. And we do it like that. And sister said, Devon, you stay home. You can't double anyone. That's facts. That's real talk. You stay, and that's what's scary about this team, man. I can't wait till they get it, man. Let's do it. But Kerry Cox got 111-97 win tonight. Kerry, I think that's sufficient. I think they need to kill these guys tonight, though, man. I don't think they got too much energy to beat us tonight. Shot Powers, my brother. Holler at your people, man. We get up out of here.
Salute to you, Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family. Thank you for coming in tonight. And I can't even read the chat. The chat moving so fast. That's why you see my neck look like I'm. So thank you for coming in here tonight. Thank you for keeping it live chat. Please hit that like and hit that like button on your way in or out. If you already have, if you haven't, please try to. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to. Salute to the family. Salute to you, Divine. Let's get it.
Yeah, one thing I just want to say, Jigga Man, salute to you, my man, Jigga Man.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
brother. You know, you see how the energy was going tonight, man. Couldn't really get to the whole chat and everything. Like, salute to my man, Jigga Man, Porto, Nick Morning Brew Crew. You know how we do. My project, her neck, my boy, and everybody. Phil, Cat, everybody. Salute to the chat. Child Powers. I see you on the other side. Everybody, make sure y'all hit that button, man. Let's do it, man. Knicks, man. Let's get this victory. We out of here, man. Peace.
We
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller hobby going live on a televised on to blue skies with we on that Friday night the Knicks with our Knicks constituents lift the ultra trip. That's that Nick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand. You know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan, people in the action, getting the people's reaction, leading up to Knicks and he getting it crack. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be serving just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We feeling real giddy and litty. Cause the New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. We're about to get me a nice site with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We got them getting it popping in the Apple Watch. Let the home, let the partners stopping on their Apple Watch. It's Knicks Real Talk. The team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping the bomb from the cop. We got a spot to dropping some of the hottest Knicks content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got me back. Both like a cab to fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We